Hi there folks, bear with me, I'm just grabbing a quick coffee. I've had a slight handicap today in the form of a mild headache that never quite upgraded to full-on migraine or anything, just gonna get some caffeine, be with you momentarily. Okay, hi everyone, good evening and welcome. I hope you're having a nice smooth Wednesday wherever you are in the world right now. So this evening I'm just going to be relaxing with a bit of RimWorld and yeah, on the YouTube stuff then, things are going quite well. It's week number 9 on a video essay project that I'm working on a game from 2014 called The Forest. What I'm trying to do right now is work on segments 7 to 13, I think, out of 24. So the video is divided up into 24 segments, and I'm approaching the halfway mark, sort of. It's a little misleading because the segments are not equal in size, and some of the later segments are pretty big, so it'll be under the halfway mark. Anyway, point is, I'm trying to do the visuals for, I think, minute 45 out of an hour, and I should have that job done by Friday, I think. And then next week I'm just going to polish the whole damn thing. Well, the 60 minutes that I've made, sorry. The video is going to be like 2 hours long. And then I'm going to update the work in progress render beneath the stream. So if you're interested in seeing the first 30 minutes, it's in the work in progress link below. But I'm hoping by the end of next week, that will be 60 minutes. And then after that, an hour and 30. After that, 2 hours. And then after that, I'm going to sleep for like a week. Anyway, hi. Welcome. Hi there, Birdie. Hi there indeed. I hope you're okay. Thank you, Living Prophecy and the Lazarus Project, Derilogi, Alusa North, and Silvera. 1 second, please. Just moving that to one side. Right. Hang on. The dog is... Oh, no, wait. That's not the dog. That's the ant cam, which is currently switched off and pointed at some cardboard. Hang on. There's the dog. She's flopped down. She just got back from our walkies outside. It was a bit breezy. In fact, apparently there was meant to be some big fireworks display in Brighton that was cancelled because it's so damn windy. You okay? Yeah, she's fine. Ignore that face. She's got a belly full of salmon-flavoured kibble, mixed in with some free-range chicken dog food out of a tin. So she has a belly full of food. She has a soft, warm sofa. She's fine. No, she's not neglected at all. She's judgmental. Yes, that's all she is. Yeah, I saw that little eye twitch. Thank you, Tech Knight. Thank you very much, Tech Knight. Is she fine with the wind, or does she get fussy? She's just fussy in general, really. Yeah. She goes out, she has a wee, she has a poo, and then she's like, I'm done now, Father, please take me inside. I'm like, no, we've got to walk you. Like, I don't want to walk, I want to sit on my sofa and chew things. Firstly, it's my sofa. Secondly, fuck you. Thirdly, you need to walk because otherwise you're going to run around like crazy at 3 in the morning and wake me up. Yes, hello, 1 second. Hi. Hi, beautiful. Hi, beautiful. Oh, I love you. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I do love you. Yes. Oh, she's butt. Yes. No. Dog butt. Oops. Fuck. I just ran over a cable. Right. Okay, so welcome to RimWorld, everyone. Let me just load the colony and give you quick introductions. So, in short, we're playing as a group of tribes people, specifically mole people who live underground, and this campaign, is a role-playing exercise, in the sense that we're on a great journey. Oop, no, we're not, because you can't see anything. So, whereas normally I build an escape ship and fly away, this playthrough I'm going to go for the escape ship that appears on the map, and you have to defend against waves of enemies in order to switch it on and fly off. Now, of course, mole people who live under a mountain probably can't conceptualize a spaceship, let alone space. Space, let alone a spaceship. But nevertheless, we're going to try. So we're going to say that they're following a voice on the wind who they interpret as their lord, their god, or whatever. Anyway, so in short, the first colony we had a massacre. We lost all but 4 people. It was horrendous. Beneath the stream is a Google Doc which basically lists all of the lost and the damned, those who were killed in action in the former base. And we've since moved, if I just show you the world here, we've since followed the road, so this was our original base, we've since followed this road up through, so this is jungle, this is grassland, and now we're just on the edge of a desert, a pretty cold desert, but a desert nonetheless. Our objective is here, so the next leg of the journey is soon to begin, in finger quotes. Now, we're almost ready. The problem is I just want to make sure we have sufficient cold weather clothing. We have 9 people and 3 parkas, so I'm having Chief Nickeldickle work on making more parkas out of bison fur. We won't have enough, but hopefully we can get more, and obviously the bison can come with us. We also need to make sure we have sufficient food, because where we're going is going to be very cold, so we not only need pemmican for the journey, but we're going to need pemmican for, well, the stay, and then obviously the first crop of mushrooms, which are going to be, tricky to grow. Birdie says, name a colonist after me? Maybe, but I don't see a subscriber badge next to your name, Birdie. Yes, I see a mod sword. I'll think about it. See, this is what I'm doing, Birdie. I'm like, hey, would you like to be in RimWorld? And then people are like, oh, yes. Yes, I'll sub. See? It's all a con. Yeah. Oh dear. No, I hope you're very sellout. Oh right, okay, right. So there's something wrong with eating, Birdie. Oh dear. No, I hope you're very well, Birdie. How's the cat? Sorry, itchy. Also, 1 minute. I just need to pour this coffee. Anyway, so the colonies. So our tribespeople have just fought off an attack by other tribespeople. It went very well. We've got some very light injuries. Merbles, Vacusi, and Unicosaurus have been wounded, but Vacusi and Merbles only slightly. Unicosaurus has an arrow sticking out of his head, quite literally. There's an arrow, so a stab wound from a recurve bow in his head, pierced by an arrow. So we can get that. He's bleeding pretty badly. That's a very serious injury. We'll get him inside and get that seen to. Hang on. So, hang on. We've also got some opportunities to make a couple of captures, and we're going to do that now. So, let me just switch over this room over to... Damn, we've got Granny Yo-Yo. I'll explain in a minute. Where are we going to put the prisoner? We don't really have... Here's the trouble with this base. We just don't have any goddamn space. There's not enough space for anything. We can put him in the stone cutting room temporarily. That's probably going to be wise, just initially. Right. Granny Yo-Yo, indeed. We've got a beggar that turned up, and she's so elderly that she can't even leave the map without passing out. So she's kind of going up and down like a yo-yo. Right. Hang on. So, anyway, quick introductions to our people. We have Chief Nickeldickle, who is 33 years old, was a former enforcer at the previous site of Godmirror, and is now doing his best to hold the colony together. He was shagging Lewis the Blob, the gardener, but the two of them broke up, and Lewis the Blob started having sex with Merbles, which has been upgraded to full-on marriage proposal, so well done them. Although I don't think Nickeldickle is all too happy about that. We have Psy Angel, who's having a mental breakdown inside, arguably responsible for the massacre that occurred at the last colony when he had a catatonic breakdown. Psy Angel is the stoic builder/hunter here at the colony. Bew Dingo is the 66, so fairly elderly artist lady missing one ear. Not missing for any sort of artistic reasons. She didn't pull a Van Gogh or anything, Van Gogh. Instead, she got a head clubbed in by Merbles when she was first sleeping. We rescued her. We didn't capture her. We rescued her. Nevertheless, Merbles burst into the room and hit her in the head with a club. Charming. Unicosaurus is the 23-year-old, now peg-legged hunter. It's a pity because it would be nice to keep his legs. He's very capable, but infections forced us to do some amputations, so bit of a pity. Unicosaurus is also a rampant misogynist. Vakuzi, a former wild man who snuck into the area eating our potatoes. Nickeldickle kicked the crap out of him to stop him from doing that, and we eventually managed to bring him inside and tame him, and he's now with us doing the cooking in the building. Lewis the Blob, who is 36, she's fat, she's obsessed with food, and she's currently in a relationship with Merbles. The two of them recently decided to get married, so yeah, she handles the hydroponics and the crop growing. Merbles over here is a tough bisexual shaman who freaks out a lot and starts fights unnecessarily. Merbles was a former bandit, if memory serves, and now handles the shaman duties here amongst the tribe. Pardon me one moment. Right. Locked Account is a reward that we've acquired. Locked Account is a 27-year-old doctor who agreed to join us from a nearby other colony in exchange for some items that we delivered them. So, Locked Account has probably regretted that decision, considering he's now stuck indoors in a shitty little tribal a rock, I guess. It's not even a mountain. It's like a little hollowed-out rock. So, he's having a psychotic breakdown in the kitchen right about now, probably regretting his choices. And Spookworks over here recently joined us, also elderly, 59. He is a former tribal that crash-landed nearby, and he handles the animals. No particular drama with him, beyond the fact that he likes to get his cock out. So, welcome to the tribe. We're the Pale Ones. Now, the sun is burning, and we are tribes people, so yeah, we are mole people, so let's get back inside quick. Now, this gentleman, called Turkey, is badly wounded and will die in 4 hours, though that's actually very serious. He might not make it. Those are some extremely serious injuries. We do have heal root that's ready to harvest nearby, so quickly, then again we have stacks of... Okay, quickly start working on him, Nickeldickle. So let's go furniture, sleeping spot. Since we have to take him prisoner, I don't think we can just stick him in the spot, can we? I'll test it. Put down this, assign it as a medical bed, leave you... Okay, so don't shoot him. Oh, we can't step outside. There we go. Right. Keep everyone, please, restricted to the home zone because I don't want them wandering too far. So let's go this way. So you guys, please stand down. Unicosaurus, that injury is pretty damn serious. Can you get in there? Get in there, and we'll come and yeah. I mean, 14 hours till you bleed to death. We have time. We have time. Okay. Let's go. You guys can stand down. So Nickeldickle, Chief Nickeldickle, steps out there. So can you pick him up? Capture him. Tend to him without medicine. Okay? I guess just tend to him. So start working on him. And then in the meantime, Lewis, do you think you can grab a stack of that? Yeah, grab a stack of the medicine and bring it over. So Nickeldickle is going to try and patch up these injuries. Whoops, Merbles is sleeping out here. Don't do that, dude. Go back inside, if you please. Could someone switch on the crematorium? The sooner we get these bodies torched, the better. What time is it for me, Wolverine? It's 28 minutes past 8. Yeah, here in the United Kingdom. Okay. So, ritual opportunities soon, tattered clothing, need warm clothing, and 3 of us are injured and they require medical attention. Locked account, if you could stop having a mental breakdown soon, that would be most handy. You are the doctor. Damn it. Chief Nickel has decided to go binge on booze. He has a chemical starvation stat because he's a junkie. So, that's a problem. That guy may well die. Do we have any other doctors? Nickel Psy Angel has a skill of 5, but he's too slow in having a mental breakdown. Okay. It's going to have to be Lewis, I'm afraid. Right. Can you tend to him? Grab whatever medical stuff you can. It's a shame, because this dude is fairly good in his stats. He'll die in 3 hours. He's never going to make it. Try anyway. What's she doing? Is she grabbing medicine? No, she's going straight there. Can we get some medicine? Just tend. Right. Alright. So, let's also try and double up some of the beds, because people are sleeping outside, and that's a bit inconvenient. Thank you, Bass Ganim? Thank you, Bass. Thank you very much, Bass. Unicosaurus is sleeping there for a second, so move. Where's Unicosaurus's bed? It's there. Have that temporarily as Spook's bed. Okay. So Spook works. You can come inside. Come sleep. Take off your clothes as well. You're a nudist. Thank you, Gyla and Bass Ganim. Okay, so Lewis the Blob sort of straddles the fortification there, trying her best to stop the bleeding, but those are some severe injuries. Okay, Spook, remove the steel armor and the hat. You'll feel better for it. Okay. So for those not familiar with RimWorld, effectively it's a random event adventure game where you play as a group of people stranded on a RimWorld, a world on the galactic rim. Quite similar to, say, Firefly, in that there is high technology, but for the most part it's very, like, Western. There's an Americana twang, there's leather trench coats and cowboy hats, gunpowder weapons. There are laser weapons, there are some high-tech stuff, but they're rare. Mostly it's more like the RimWorld is basically the verse. Okay. Can you keep tending? There we go. Thank you, Jan Rolf. Oh, sorry, Bash, sorry. Okay. Sorry, Unicosaurus, your injuries have not been seen to yet. You're still bleeding pretty badly all over the room there. There's a chance of an infection if it's not sorted out soon. Okay. The rats are coming. They're going to feed on the dead. Okay. Surprisingly, Lewis the Blob has actually got it under control. Okay. Well done. Good job. The light is blinding her. Yeah, she's tired as well. Okay. Well done. She's done it. So, if you could just... Did the other one survive? Yeah, the other one, the trail of blood from another one that was badly wounded. Okay. So, let's now... Oh, is this... Ah. Oh, I see. This one's from a cannibal faction. Okay. Well, we can fix that later. The most important part now, folks, and I apologise in advance, I can't accept anyone who isn't a fighter. We have 4 warriors. I cannot have anyone else who's a pacifist or cannot fight. Will be destroyed. So this guy can fight. I need him. I need this dude. Okay. Right. So, he's actually not going to bleed to death now, Lewis, so can you actually bring him in? His injuries are bad, of course, but should be good enough for now. Trouble is, we don't really have a place to put him. We don't have like a prisoner room. Suppose this is going to have to do for now. Until we have a better one. Put a sleeping spot down here. Close the door, assign it to prisoners. Okay, and then make that a medical bed, and then pull him in. Okay? Today's your lucky day, Turkey. Looks like you're not dying here. Then seal these perimeter doors to stop people from blundering out and moving onto our own system of traps. Okay. And then come inside and rest. Well done, you've earned it. Yeah, so anyway, for the people just passing through the stream, please know that I'm working on a big-ass video essay for the YouTube channel, but it's still going to be a few more weeks, I'm afraid. I hope it comes together. I think it is coming together. I edited a pretty interesting scene today. Yeah. Thank you, Loco Sokol. Thank you very much, Loco. Thank you, sincerely. Medical emergency. Is it really, though? Extreme blood loss, but you're no longer bleeding. You're just very hungry. Okay, go to bed. Okay. Hi there, Ginger Nut. Welcome indeed, Ginger. We did okay. Unicosaurus still has that bleeding injury there. Okay. Hopefully Locked Account comes out of his mental breakdown soon. Alright. So we have 3 people having psychotic breaks, which is not ideal if we have another crisis. So the Party of Darkness will be available in 2.3 days. We'll be able to, well, have a party. Okay. I haven't really looked into the next version, Tivilk. I don't really know much about it, I'm afraid. I've lost a couple of colonies through either mod conflicts, which caused some sort of problem, some sort of corrupted save file, and also, I can't remember what the other one was. I had 2 save file corruptions, which has made me nervous about instantly upgrading to the next RimWorld version. My playthrough is more important to me than new features. Okay. That's my fault for running psychology? Evidently so. Curse me for running one of the most popular mods on the Steam Workshop when sorted by popularity. Okay. Nickel Dickle is throwing up beer all over the mushrooms as Psy Angel is helping himself to another beer. Our chief and our builder, everybody. 2 of the 4 survivors from Godmirror to the south. Ah, good. Merbles is over his slight injury. It was only a bruise. How's Granny Yo-Yo? A moderate malnutrition. She's very hungry. Okay, we'll get to her soon. Thank you, Han Roses. Thank you very much, Han Roses. Alright. So, we need cold weather clothing. So, we need to get sufficient parkas to cover everybody. We need probably around 2,000 pemmican. We have about 1,722. And then we probably should be good to go. Okay. Thank you, X25 Killer. That's staggeringly not helpful. Hi there, man. Okay, people are waking up. So before you have your food there, BB, would you mind... Oh. No, I don't want you to... Okay, no. Assign as level 4, Doctor... Oh, no, okay, you won't feed her at all. Okay, go get your food. So... Keep my eyes on Unicosaurus. Alright. Vikuzi, how are you feeling? You've got a slight bruise, but otherwise you're fine. Okay. Could you please go and take some food over to Granny Yo-Yo and also clean up all that blood? Spooks is awake and is off to go and wear a steel helmet? Why? Aren't you assigned as a nudist? Spooks nudist. Strange. Okay, you can wear that, I guess, if you really want to. No biggie. Greedy for an impressive bedroom. Okay. Did I force you to use a drug? I used a recreational drug. Did I force him to have a beer? I can't remember. Weird. Right. So, the corpses out there need to get torched. Spook, you could probably handle that if you wouldn't mind. Is that the top priority thing? Yeah, that'll do. The sooner we can get that done, the better, really. Okay. Bew is having some food. Vakuzi is sorting out Granny Yo-Yo. Merbles is awake. Hello, Merbles. We need some additional food, so once you've had yours, please keep cooking. Right. So there goes Spooks. So a new joining tribal. An old man who worked as a builder in his previous tribe. Okay. How was Halloween trick-or-treating? Frankly, it was a thing. Yeah. Screaming 6 or 7 year old half-cousins. Sorry, second cousins, not half-cousins. Yeah, who were going up and down and just causing all types of hell for their mum. And Lulu was particularly... She was very, very uncooperative. It was a bit frustrating. I had to practically drag her up and down the street. And then she saw 2 cats and she went, like, homicidal. She absolutely despises cats. She can't stand them. So she tried to go for them, and then now all of a sudden I've got this angry dog that's trying to attack the local cats. It makes me nervous because I think she would genuinely, like, I don't know. Who knows? Maybe she'll freak out if she gets too close to a cat because she doesn't know what to do, but I think she probably would try to bite it, to hurt it. So, you know, I've got to be the responsible dog owner and keep her on a damn lead. Right. That being said, her dog walker does actually have a CAT. I shouldn't keep saying it. I'm going to wake her up. Medical emergency. Unicosaurus. So extreme blood loss now. He'll die in 11 hours. Okay, Vakuzi. Yeah, we need to do something now. Could you... A medical skill of 1. Damn. Okay, could you just do your best? Get some meds. Yeah, okay, normal. Yeah. Crap. Pierced with an arrow. He's also lost a kidney, so that's going to affect his blood filtration levels. So he really must not get an infection. So having only one person do this is a very bad thing. A skill of 1, sorry. Right. Okay, so at least the bleeding's been stopped. Clean that blood urgently. This room needs to be spotless. But it's not even a sterile room, so the chance for infection... Okay. Right, so people are waking up. Bebu Dingo is hauling some weapons away so that they can be sold later. Carry on. Frankly, perhaps we should send someone on horseback to go sell the little things, because they are taking up room in the storeroom. Room that could be used for hats, of course. We have a job to deliver a bunch of hats made out of cloth. In exchange, we'll get a resurrection serum, which is like, fuck me. I have more than 1,000 hours in this game, and I've only ever found 1 resurrection serum. It does exactly what it says on the tin. It will bring back somebody who's died. Okay. So, people are waking up. Medical emergency, Unicosaurus, you're okay. You do need some food, though. What's Vakuzi doing? Oh, good, feeding. Good. Then get food for yourself, sir. Ah, Psy Angel, our builder, is no longer binging, and is off to get some food before they go to bed. They are, however, completely and utterly shit-faced. Alright. Indeed, we had a casualty sealed away, about to die of an infection in a cryopod, and so we used the mech serum on them. Okay. What happened to Granny Yo-Yo? She's currently down, soon to go up again. Unicosaurus can walk again. Cool. Lovely jubbly. So, people are up and... Well, some people are up and moving. Well done, Spook. Thank you for doing that. I know it's a grim task, but we appreciate it. So the bandits are being thrown in the crematorium. Spooks is not happy about it. He's observing corpses. I saw a dead body laying on the ground. It was disturbing. Ah, good. Our doctor, Locked Account, is no longer wandering round in a psychotic state. So, the prisoner has been fed, but they've still got some pretty severe injuries. Locked Account, could you please go tend to them as a matter of urgency? Tending to Turkey. Go get some herbal meds. Now, we need to think about a cell for Turkey. We don't actually... I suppose this could be it for now. Alright, we'll build one there. Instead of a bed, since we do have all of this cloth available, and we will need bedrolls as we go north. Let's just quickly make a small batch of bedrolls for the sake of the journey. We're going to need about 9 of them. Put these there, and then send Psy Angel, who's off to bed now. Okay, you're too exhausted. You go to bed. Vakuzi's got quite some skill at building, a skill of 14. Please go and get your breakfast, and then start working on those bedrolls. So yeah, hope everyone's having a lovely day today. Over here things have been fine. I woke up really early this morning and I got to work on the editing, doing about 2.5 hours before I went to walk Lulu. As a result, I was kind of exhausted this afternoon, so I took an hour's nap. But yeah, things are fine, editing's fine. Yeah. Everything's fine, really, just kind of cracking on with the huge-ass project. No major problems with it. It's coming together. Thank you, Ilse. But no. Truth be told, my job is such. I'm fortunate enough that my job lets me kind of work my own hours. I just kind of. Oh no! Is someone wearing psychic? No. Where is it? Where's the foil? Someone moving it? I've got like a special hat. Sure it'll turn up. Oh, there it is. Sorry, what was I saying? Yes, I've got a job that means that my hours are extremely flexible. So if I'm awake, I'm awake. May as well work. Okay. Cool. Well done, Spook. Good job. So, just keep everyone busy. The artist BB Dingo is currently hauling stuff around because we don't really need art right now. Psy Angel is napping after his, he's drunk napping, so expect him to vomit all over the floor. Cool. Well done, Vakuzi. Could you please uninstall that bedroll and take it over here, if you please? What's Locked Account doing in there? Viewing some art. So, let's go and install it here. And we'll make that the prisoner room temporarily. It was going to be Spook's bedroom, but, well, it's going to have to wait. And then come back and work on the other bedrolls. Locked Account, when you finished viewing that, would you mind cleaning up the place? Because it's a bit grim in there. Okay. Right, the prisoner is okay. Their injuries have been seen to. Ooh, Spook's just tried to convert Merbles, the shaman, to his ideologion there. That did not work out. Ooh, thank you very much, Flare Runes. Thank you for doing that, Flare. Hope you're very well, sir. Thank you for your kindness, Flare Runes. Thank you. And Ollie before that, and Master Raffle before that. But thank you very much, Flare. So, try to convince Merbles to become a nudist. Okay. So, have I forgotten anything? I think we're okay. The defences were not compromised. Yeah, we're okay for the minute. Just keep everybody busy. Our defences are still a little bit lackluster, though. We need to work on secondary rows of defence, basically. Right. I hope it goes away soon, Catmo. Masterwork. Ah, Masterwork bedroll. Lovely. Well done, Vakuzi. Okay. Let's assign this cell over to prisoners. Make it a medical thing. And then get rid of the sleeping spot here. And then someone please take Turkey out of what is going to be a storeroom. And haul that stuff away. Merbles, are you handling the prisoners? You are, as your top priority. Is that your top priority? Cooking Merbles? Ah, no, my mistake. No, it is. Okay, Merbles, would you mind capturing this bandit man? No, I've not played Hell Let Loose, Brownie. Okay. So, let's keep the ship running smoothly to the best of our ability. Nickel Dickle, when you wake up, the top priority for you is turning this cloth into hats for the trade deal, and then cold weather clothing for the journey north. So, food and cold weather clothing, and then I think we're mostly sorted. So keep everybody busy. Vakuzi, actually, sorry, Lewis the Blob, once you've finished your game of would you mind chopping down the trees that are currently blocking the... One second. Cut plants entirely. They're too young to harvest, but we're going to slice them down anyway. Please chop down these trees. I shouldn't need to dictate, she'll do it on her own. Alright. Unicosaurus. Excellent, that was quick. Fully healed. Severe blood loss, but yeah, it was a minor wound, but yeah. I mean, you're going to feel a bit woozy for a time, so take it easy, okay? Unicosaurus sort of hobbles past on peg legs, past Locked Account the Doctor, and they exchange thoughts about in-group preferences. Whatever that means. Okay. Hi there, Strong. I think I do have quite a few highlights left over for Space Engineers. Alas, it doesn't really work like that, Strong. At least my particular content, I just kind of hang out with my friends, and if something funny happens, hooray. So if we do Space Engineers, then we'll see. Alright. So bison wool is growing. Ah, there's a baby horse. We shouldn't get too attached to the animals. We need to keep it down to what is absolutely necessary and sell what we don't need. Also, let's deconstruct this here. That's made out of granite, is it not? Can I see how much granite do we have? Go up here to the blocks. Okay, we need a bit more. No, we've got plenty of granite. I need to poke a hole in here and then work on the double layer over there. We need to basically slow down incoming attacks to make sure they can't get in too soon. Okay, so Vakuzi's resting in the medical bed, as is Granny Yo-Yo. She's not captured, she's just a guest here. I don't know, Kak, but if you'll forgive me for saying, if Darktide, is that the 40k one? If it's anything like Vermintide really wasn't for me. It was let down by its overbearing loot box situation. Okay. So, Spook is off to bed. Well done, Spook. You've done fantastic. So, need warm clothing. So, let's just keep Nickel Dickle busy when Nickel Dickle wakes up. Let's see if also I can give Chief Nickel Dickle the work drive ability to make him work harder on the tailoring. Merbles, could you also get your holy garb back on? Is the prisoner fed? Not yet. What are you doing? Making 4 simple meals out of vegetables? Okay. Okay. That's good then, Mask. That's good. Good. Yes. I can't stand loot boxes. Okay. So it's daytime now. It's 10 in the morning. So, Merbles, could you deliver... Nope, you can't deliver the food. You're just making... oh, sorry, you're having food. Okay. Then please get your burqa back on. Alright. Psy Angel are wearing just simple metal helmets. The cooler in the fridge is broken? Indeed, it probably is, isn't it? Oh damn, this meat will rot in a few hours' time. Yeah, that needs to get fixed as a matter of urgency, and then we need to turn it into pemmican. Psy Angel, I'm going to wake you up early. You need to go do that right now, sir. Please go and get some components from the storeroom. Thank you, Angel of Darkness. Thank you very much, Angel. Okay. Vakuzi has also fully healed from his slight bruise. Yeah, we definitely need more bedroom. Well, again, I shouldn't get super expansive on this base. We should just focus on getting out. It's too small. It's too small to adequately defend. Too small to, yeah, it's too small. Okay, so Granny Yo-Yo is off again. So this is the problem. She is extremely old and frail. The RimWorld is not kind to the infirm. Okay. Unicosaurus, could you switch off that crematorium? And have you slept already? It's 12 in the... Oh, of course, our sleep cycle... words even. Our sleep cycle is off because of the combat that we just experienced. Okay. So, Nickel Dickle, when you wake up, please get straight... Yeah, go get some food and then get straight on with the tailoring. You need to make 39 cowboy hats of normal or above quality. So, let's make sure we add a bill here. So, add bill, burn clothing. What type of clothing? T-shirt specifically. Please clear all and then assign headgear, cowboy hats, anything between awful to poor. Please torch them. And then automatic refuel on that thing. Okay. No, I haven't. Very good. I'm not familiar, sorry. Thank you, the Senate. Thank you very much, the Senate. Why are you in there, locked account? Locked account the Doctor has not been assigned to be a warden. I guess you were just admiring the artwork, maybe. Okay. For those joining, you're looking at a group of tribals who are living on a road we were passing through after a massacre destroyed our prior group, losing pretty much all of the supplies that we were taking. Yeah, so the caravan got destroyed. We not only lost everybody, in fact, look at this. Look at this, that's the massacre. So our wealth went from this to this, and then that is me leaving the colony and starting afresh elsewhere. So the folly hasn't even reached where we were. Yeah. So, yeah, that sucked. We lost all of the supplies and had to make do with what we had. We stumbled up the road, four of us, 4 men. The problem is that the 4 survivors were warriors. They were elsewhere when the caravan was attacked, which meant we had people who... Well, it's the tribe of specialists thing. So humans were able to specialize. They were able to, instead of having individual people who were just jack of all trades, you're able to have someone who was exceptionally good at hunting, who was exceptionally good at, say, fletching arrows, who was exceptionally good at pottery. And we effectively lost all of the people who were not good who were bad at combat. So all of the people who were good at doctoring and cooking and crafting and researching, all gone. So 4 warriors trying to survive here. Unicosaurus's limbs illustrate how badly that went. He had some minor infections, so we had to take the whole leg off. That wasn't even the intention. We were trying to amputate the toes, but without medical ability? Shit show. Thankfully, some people have finally come along or been convinced to join us, who are actually good at the tribe of specialists approach. And that's one of the cool things, well, that's generally one of the cooler things about civilization. Once you're able to not stress about food all the time, you can have people whose skills aren't directly related to finding food. Who can focus on making... There's actually... So there's this video that I watched. It's not... So don't judge me. There's this video I watched that talked about one of the episodes of... I think it was like Norwegian Survivor or something. You know that show where they drop a bunch of people, like a bunch of randos on an island, and then like, hey, survive in the jungle. They did one episode where they accidentally did a rather basically they put all men on one island and all women on another island, and commentators pointed out a few things. Basically, the men fought quite a bit. Like they fought amongst each other. They sort of jostled, but then they kind of just went off and did whatever. They kind of like, oh, Barry's gonna go fishing, and Greg is sick of getting sand in his trousers, so he's gonna make some benches. Basically, they accidentally did the tribe of specialists. So all of a sudden, all of the men were sorting themselves. They weren't being ordered to do it. They were just sort of, okay, that guy likes to cook. He's now the cook. This guy likes to fish. He's now the fish. But, he's now the fish. Sorry, he's now the angler. Craig is now a fish. He swam away. Anyway, the point I'm reaching... Oh, sorry. The reason why I say it's dodgy is because the women's camp was a fucking shit show. Apparently, they just kept bickering, and they couldn't do anything without consensus, so it just turned into a total shitfest. So they ended up, like... so they had to medically evacuate one of them, because otherwise she would have died? You know, apparently it was really bad. Anyway... But sorry, the more important thing to illustrate was that the men were doing the tribe of specialists thing without realizing. And so one of them, as the video pointed out, was doing something extremely interesting. One of them was the cameraman. And he had the camera and he was filming stuff for the show. And he was, according to the rest of the group, useless. He was the arty type. He was the artsy-fartsy one. He was the one who was doing the creative stuff, but wasn't really helping with the food preparation or getting fish. And he actually clashed quite a bit with another guy who was catching fish. Why? Because he was fucking around with this fishing net that he found on the beach. He was fucking around with it. He was spending ages not helping survival. He was repairing this, like, it's like a drag net, you know, like where you drag them on like the bottom of the like you put weights on the bottom and then floats on the top, and then you've basically got like a wall, but it's a net underwater. So anyway, the point that I'm reaching is that of this tribe of specialists, there was one person who was inventing. He was playing around with new ideas to see if they would work, and it wasn't working. And he would try again, he would adapt, he would try again. And then finally, they caught something like 38 fish in one session because he figured out how the net worked. What I'm trying to say is that in a tribe of specialists, you can have people who are coming up with new technology. They're coming up with new creative ways to do the same job for less energy. Instead of everyone focusing, oh my god, we have to survive right now, catch 5 fish. You've got one guy who figured out a way to get nearly 40 fish in one sitting. And it was fascinating to watch this sort of like, this breakdown of this survival episode where you could see a sort of civilization in microcosm, if that makes any sense. But yeah, and then the guy who he clashed with, he took off his hat and he apologized and he said, you were right and I was wrong, because they ate a shit ton of fish. They had it was like a huge success. His fishing net worked perfectly. But yeah, sorry, I went down a sort of rabbit hole of yeah, so once you've got a society that's no longer just stressed about food all the time, they can start to do more interesting shit and figure out how to do stuff for less energy. Okay, an eclipse. Damn. Well, if we had solar power, then all of our solar power stuff would stop working, but we're on geothermal and wind. We'll be fine. Sorry, let me look it up. What was the video? Let me just look it up. The video is a bit dodgy, I'm afraid, because it sort of misses the point for much of the video. It just starts like railing on the ladies' camp and how it was a shit show. Hang on. Men versus Women Survivor? What was the video called? Yes, it's literally called Survival Men versus Women. 1 year ago, 3.1 million views. But yeah, oh wow, it's by Bear Grylls. It was Bear Grylls Season 2, a show called The Island. 14 men and 14 women face off on 2 completely separate islands. And apparently, yes, so the men's island was interesting, the women's island was a shit show. Apparently. Yeah. Sorry, did I say it was Norwegian? Why did I think it was Norwegian? They clearly speak... Sorry. Evidently I'm stupid. I misremembered it. Hang on. This was the video. Anyway, the point that I'm talking about is right near the end. So the guy who's fucking around with the fishing net. Okay. What's the game even about, Ald? So effectively, we are stranded on a RimWorld. So a world on the galactic rim. So civilization is pretty sparse out here. It's a case of... do your best to survive, and we're doing okay. I have a group of 9 tribals who have sort of sealed off this area, right? So we've sort of built walls between these little hills, and we're trying to survive inside what I've called the Folly. It's the Folly because this is part of a pilgrimage north, and it went horribly wrong. So you can actually see the road that we were on, see? So, we do need to keep going north. We're preparing some cold weather clothing. So, Chief Nickeldickle, could you try and give yourself a pep talk? Nickeldickle? Ah, it doesn't work on himself. He can give other people a pep talk, but not himself. Okay. So, Nickel Dickle is trying to make some cowboy hats for the sake of a trade with another settlement. They want 39 of them. We have 7. They've got to be of normal quality or better. Once he's done that, I'd like him to make some parkas. We have 9 of us, and we're going to need, well, more than 9. Oh, interesting. Is that a cloth parka? It is. So we have 4 of them. Okay. So, also, Merbles, could you... I need to watch out for this, because yeah. Could you focus on the pemmican? You're making some simple meals just to keep us all fed and happy, but we do need pemmican. Not much more, and then we'll put it all in storage. You're still making simple meals. Why is that? What were you making pemmican out of? Meat, most types of meat, vegetarian, only corn, potatoes, or rice. Oh, sorry. It's because the job's up there. I'm stupid. There we go. Please try and make some bulk pemmican. And also, Bubu, would you mind hauling some of that corn into the freezer over there? Make this low priority for corn. No, actually, no. Leave it normal priority. But remove raw food, vegetarian, corn. And then he'll have... yeah, he won't have to move as far when it comes to hauling all that corn. Okay. Seal those doors so we're not giving... any of the hay to the animals. Okay, we should probably get that wild boar slaughtered. If the nearby tribals don't want to buy it, then it's better as meat. Okay. So far so good. Artist Bubu Dingo and Unicosaurus are carrying corn. Psy Angel the Builder is working on some spike traps outside. Definitely a good idea. Chief Nickel Dickle is busy with the hats. Vakuzi the Wild Man is cleaning. He would be mining, but I've taken away all of his mining tasks. Let's keep him on target, actually. The additional storerooms would be wise, if not bedrooms. Bedrooms would be wiser right about now. But damn it, look, look, that's just the open. Look, it's the open wilds right here. We are so vulnerable. This is the heart of our base. Woof. Okay. Go down here, then. So let's tell him to keep digging this way, if you please. And then, 1, 2, 3. Okay. A bedroom. Linked a bedroom. Okay. We might even have to reinforce that with some bricks. Stop the bugs from tunneling out. Okay. Off he goes. You've carried out some awful atrocities in this game, Kameth, as have many, because it's a bit of a meme. But frankly, this is survival. Civilization can judge to their heart's content, but when it's do something horrible or die, you'll probably be surprised what you're capable of. Okay. Oh, the turbines are actually damaged. I didn't notice that. So, once you're finished with that steel trap, Psy Angel, would you mind fixing up the turbines? Alright. So, it is the second day of autumn. It's 17 degrees outside. So it's not quite cool yet, but it's getting there. We're currently okay. How are the bedrooms? I think we're mostly okay for the moment. They're clean. Cleaner than they were before. The prisoner. Let's, I would like to try and recruit him. Reduce his resistance to the best of our ability. Basically convince him that we're not his enemy. We're tribals, just like him. Yeah, he's a 45-year-old tribal. A plank cutter. A cannibal, but only by ideology, not by personal desire. Also, how long until we can do the ritual? Conversion ritual in 5 days. Sorry, what about the Party of Darkness? Conversion ritual... Oh, it's elsewhere, isn't it? It's a specific site? Party of Darkness in 22 hours. Wonderful. We're going to do a party. We're going to have a party. A dance party with drums. Okay. So 22 hours. It's on a specific day. So we'll put the... we'll go and build it in here. Have it in the rec room, shall we? Move some art in here so it's all pretty and lovely. And take out the prisoner's room. Cool. What are you doing, Angel? Getting some food? Then could you please work on that? Spooks, could you work on the other one? Bew, could you go get some wood for the campfire and disassemble that as well? And also we've got to set up the drums. It's a drum party. We've got some drums. Gonna do some drumming. Alright. Might be a little bit cramped though with all the drums. But we'll make do. Thank you, Toxic Nox. Thank you very much, Toxic. Thank you. And deranged. Thank you. Is that room ventilated or can people get smoke poisoning? I don't know. I'm sure it will go to their head and they'll feel woozy and then they'll dance more. Okay. Right, I need to get more wooden shit in these storerooms. So let's put down a plan to make wooden tables. We also need some wiring because it's nice and flammable. Get some chairs as well. Put a chair in there. Nope, don't. Sorry. Build a copy. What have I just done? Don't move it. It would be a shame if we had a fire in the, it had to start a fire in the storeroom, but it is what it is. Alright. So BB's hauling steel. Could you please haul the drums? Alright. Merbles, how you doing? What you up to? Merbles is making more pemmican. Wonderful. 1,978 pemmican. So we're almost to the point where I reckon we'll have enough. For those just joining, we're going to be moving north once we have cold weather clothing and food. So Nickel Dickle is just on a special job right now, I'm afraid. We've got a trade request that's too tempting to ignore. They want 39 cowboy hats. Alas, we've only got 10. I'm guessing he's struggling to make them of the right quality. Before or after winter? I was going to do it in spring, when temperatures were getting warmer. So yeah. Why are we moving north? We're going for the escape vessel, which has landed on the ice sheet to the north. So we're not going to go straight to the ice sheet. We're nowhere near ready for that. Instead, I need a base that is going to be a bit more... Oh no. Granny Yo-Yo is down. And is moderately malnourished. She got quite far that time. She nearly made it. Okay, locked account. Can you go get her? Thank you, Lam Farm. Thank you very much, Lam. Okay. Yeah, we didn't do too badly with that last attack. Alright. So it's 6 in the morning. The sun will be coming up soon. And we'll all be going to bed. We've got some bedrolls, which is nice. Oops. Don't do that. So make sure... Let's get 3 more. Alright. There we go. So pop some leg traps down so we can catch people trying to catch us. Oh, sorry, my bad. Carry on doing what you're doing. We need to make sure that this area is clear of cover so we can shoot at the incoming. Ah, the prisoner can walk again. Hello. Alright, we now have 2,000 pemmican. Excellent. If we can get extra, hooray. But for now, let's just suspend the job. Yeah, actually, I'll just deprioritize. Yeah, go up to like... Yeah. Good, 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 good. So, if I go to the world screen... no, wait, I have to shimmy the diets. Oh, no, I've already done so. Okay. So, if I go to the world screen, select our camp, the Folly, form caravan, and say that we're going to be going on a march up here, so all the way this way. I was going to use the road because I was going to do some trading. Okay. So, a 14-day journey with everybody, never mind the prisoner, and then all of the animals... So a 14-day journey turns to a 7-day journey because we have some horses to help carry the load. Travel supplies already loaded. 2,000. So all of the pemmican. So that gives us 8 days of food. Only 8 days. Have I fucked it up again? What am I missing? Hang on. Load all of the hay. In fact, just load everything. Load everything that's edible. It says 13 days of food. Okay. Oh, of course. Is it because it's getting colder? They can't eat the pemmican. I believe they can because I've just set their dietary requirements to lavish. See? Is lavish not included? Hang on. Lavish... Yeah, pemmican, see? Okay, so as much pemmican as we can get, because obviously we're not going to have, like, food on site when we arrive. It's a frozen tundra, so... Right. Alright, cool. Sorry, let me just switch back their food, their dietary stuff to cave non-emergency. What is cave non-emergency? So these are specific diets that I can set up. Cave non-emergency is most meals? Don't eat pemmican. Yeah. There we go. The pemmican is forbidden? No, it was still loaded. Age, it's forbidden for them, but it was loaded into the caravan. Should be fine. Sorry, did you hear a police car? Okay, so they're winding down and going to bed. Lovely jubbly. Also, don't forget to set up additional shelving units for emergency stockpiles of bricks. Also, remove that from the plan. Okay. Readjust the pemmican order on the stove. Should be fine for now. It's because Merbles is being forced to do it, and he's starving. Sorry, Merbles. Okay. There you go. Eat food, go to bed. Has someone fed Granny Yo-Yo? Not yet. Moderate malnutrition. She's starving. Could somebody do that before they go to sleep? Merbles? Yep. Okay. Probably gotten colder, Darrenik. I imagine the draft animals probably need to be fed pemmican because there isn't as much to forage. Don't forget the party. Okay, in 13 hours, the Party of Darkness. And the Sky Lantern Festival in 3 days. Okay. Good. So beauty value of 5.9. No, I'm not familiar, Zarimus. Not familiar. But yeah, I hope everyone's okay. Just looking around my desk. I fancy some snacks. 1 minute. Just going to pour a quick drink. So yeah, everything's fine here, folks. I mean, editing's fine. What's going on at the minute? So as mentioned, I saw like a bunch of people doing like a film crew. I saw a film crew in the city this morning. They were puffing smoke machines around a graveyard, and I quizzically asked the guy carrying what looked like 2 fire extinguishers puffing smoke, and I said, "Wasps?" And he went, "No, filming. Special effects," he said. I thought, And then I saw about 100 people standing around with cameras covered in plastic because it was raining. Also this morning I went to the pet shop where Lulu got some treats and affection from the ladies that work there. She goes to the desk and they're like, "Oh, it's Lulu," and she gets treats. Thank you, Ikari. Thank you very much, Ikari. Rock type saw some horsies? No. Yeah, Lulu's seen some horsies, and she was very confused. Saw them in a like a field when I went fishing nearby, and she sort of stared at them like, "What the fuck?" Right. Lewis the Blob and Merbles are shagging. Good for them. Ah, good. Merbles can try to convert Spook. Or should we just wait until the ritual? We could do both. Why not? So, public execution. Is that wise to do? Probably gives a mood boost. What do our belief systems say about execution? We've never done an execution. Here, horrible if innocent. Executing an innocent person is a horrible thing. If the prisoner is guilty, it's acceptable. Executed a guest, a prisoner. Affected by traits, psychopath, bloodlust, or cannibal. No. I'd rather not be executing people. It's kind of grim. There have got to be standards, for Christ's sake. That's what separates us from the fucking animals. Right. Okay, so Lewis the Blob is having some brekkie, and is then off to go haul some stuff about. How's your hydroponics bay? You working on that at all? 44% grown. Nutrifungus. Ooh, tasty. This stuff is nearly ready as well. Right, do you have any other talents, Lewis, when... So Lewis the Blob can cook fairly well, of course. You are a gourmand, I believe it is. Construction, fairly good. Oh, you're pretty good at mining as well. Cool, that's going to help. When we get to the new base, it might be advisable to assign Vikuzi as our spelunker, so that we can chop up, well, basically dig into the mountain quickly. Ooh, pardon me. Oh yes, speaking of mechs, let's not forget these things. Send someone with a sword, send Merbles or whatever. Okay. So, we'll do the party today. If it goes well, we might even get a new arrival. But again, I need to be selective. I need to be very selective. No more pacifists, no more weak-willed people who will not fight to protect their lives and their homes. If you do not, you deserve to have it taken from you. Alright. Vikuzi the Wild Man is chopping through the wall there. I forgot a drum, did I? Oh yeah, thank you. Thank you, Rob Morning, and welcome indeed, Rob. I hope you're okay. So, here, let me just place down a... Granny Yo-Yo is off again. Good luck, Granny. Nope, she's not going to get far. She needs to be fed. Okay. Build copy, wooden shelf, and then we'll put some bricks in there for the sake of, well, bricking up walls and stuff. Nickel Dickle is awake again. Breakfast, and then straight to the tailoring table, sir. Okay. Alright. Sorry to hear it, Crispy. I hope you're okay. Well done, though. Good for you. But yeah, that sucks, Crispy. I'm so sorry to hear it. Did we... Hang on. Who... Oh. Huh? Okay. Merbles is tending to the prisoner, but I've not seen him do that. Thank you, XCOM. Thank you very much, XCOM. Yeah, where's the granny? She's almost... Okay, she's physically climbing over the research table as Locked Account is trying to research sterile materials. Ironically, she's placing her feet all over his notes, getting them covered in dirt. Okay, so Nickel Dickle is continuing to make hats. We have 12. That's good. Well done. Let's move. So don't have clothing in there, please. Or here, please. Move them down here so we have a place to put them. Okay. Could I build a tiny hospital at the edge of the map? Probably, yes. Like a small shed over there. Sticker in there, feeder. Okay. Yep, get those traps done to the best of your ability. Oh yes, let's also put one here on this corner. They tend to be crossing over here, we can catch them. I was going to put some over here as well, so little minefields basically. Catch them as they're moving through. Oh, there's some meat, which means there's a predator nearby. There, it's a cougar. Okay. Right. So, keep everybody busy, especially Nickel Dickle. The sooner he gets that job done... Well, actually not true. I was going to say the sooner we can go, but I do want to wait until winter is over. So, it's getting colder. It's the start of autumn. Yes, Judge. So, soon. I'd like to go soon, but I don't want to be too hasty. Let's be sensible here. Let's make sure that we are sort of sorted and ready to go. We can expect the need to resist a couple of raids until then. Yeah, before then, so let's make sure we're good. Do I have anyone who's reasonably good at crafting or even has a passion for it? No. Spook can do a bit of crafting, but not really amazing crafting. Okay. Nevertheless, Spook, what are you doing otherwise? Not much, really, because I've locked you inside the base and I won't let you go out and get some boom rats. So, okay. Do stone cutting, if you please. Assign this specifically to you, Spooks. Is that vent open or closed? It's currently... Okay, can we close it to keep it warmer in there? Right. Make stone blocks. Suspend job. Give it over to... Spooks. There we go. Now monitor the temperature because it does get a bit warm in there. So Spooks walks over to the vent and hits a little switch which causes slats to go down, trapping the air inside that room. Alright. So far so good. Since we do have the components now, is that true? Hold on, that might not be true. I saw 11, was that true? Where are my components? No, only a single component. Darn. Going to have to mine a few more of those. There's a couple. I was going to say we should put some auto doors in for the sake of speed around the internals of the base. Okay. So, 15 out of 39, everybody. Keep those hats coming. Thank you, Lumbarbee. Thank you very much, Lumbarbee. The Party of Darkness will start in 1 hour, everybody. In fact, we may as well do it just before the sun comes up. Thank you, Nervoushawk. Hi there, Nervous. I hope you're very well. Thank you very much. Alright. Yeah, things are going okay for the minute. But again, anything can happen on the RimWorld. These men and women are doing their best, but who knows if they'll survive. Spook, the newly arrived tribal, rescued from his previous predicament, crash landing in a drop pod for some reason, with a wounded arm. He's okay. Locked account, a traded doctor, probably regretting coming here since we're so primitive. Merbles, the bisexual tough shaman, who is now married, or soon to be married, with Lewis the Blob. I'm sure he's happy. Not sure about Lewis the Blob, though, considering he's a rebound shag. Nickel Dickle is probably super unhappy about the situation. What does he think of Merbles? Oh, pardon me. Oh, no. Seems... Okay, they've had some deep talks. Merbles doesn't like him as much. Why? Nickel Dickle. Because Nickel Dickle is apparently disfigured. Right. Yeah, he's lost an ear, a lung, and one of his toes. God damn, a left lung was destroyed? Poor bugger. Okay, let's start the party then. Okay, here we go. So, the Party of Darkness, a dance party with drums. Participants will gather, socialise, play drums and dance, and have fun and connect with each other. So, 9 out of 10 participants. I'm guessing the prisoner is the only one missing. Oh, no, wait. Spooks? Ah, no, Spooks is invited. You can come with, even though you're not part of our ideology. Come join us. Drums, room impressiveness. Maybe give it a quick clean before we begin. Is it a bit dirty? No, it seems to be okay. Temperature in there is... Where's the temp? Yeah, it's fine. Clean, beautiful. Right, let's begin. Here we go. So, the tribe get together for their party. Alright. Maybe someone quickly grab some beer. Critical priority. We've got to get beer, obviously. Go get it from the fridge. Or some cool corner of the base. Hang on. So, manufactured, drugs, beer. There it is. Some beer. Don't we have more beer? Where's all the beer? There it is. Spooks, go grab some beer. Oh, I see. Participating. Damn. I was too slow. Oh, they'll get beer in a minute. Okay. Here they go. So, they're chatting about otters. They're dancing. They're playing the drums. These people have managed to come together here at the Folly, and they've managed to pick themselves up, frankly. Oh no. Locked account insulted. Bew Dingo called her a crab. Okay. Yeah, they've managed to pull things back, haven't they? We're okay. We're okay. Hopefully, things will be okay going forward. This is only a temporary accommodation. We're not staying here for long, and we all know it. But that doesn't mean we can't, well, let our hair down a bit, make connections, make love while we can. BB Dingo's going where? Still relaxing, still attending the party, but what's she doing? Maybe she's grabbing a beer. She is. Is she grabbing the whole stack? No, she's just grabbing one. That's kind of rude. Okay. Unicosaurus, whilst sitting on the table there, chatting, is talking about playing cards, maybe? Locked account is continuing to insult people. The doctor over here insulted the Chief Nickeldickle's mother. Oh my god. Okay, dude, like, what are you doing? Like, you have just joined. Like, now is not the time to be making shitty impressions, dude. Okay, party complete. Fun, Party of Darkness. The Party of Darkness was fun. Everyone enjoyed the break from everyday life and got in some good dancing. Everyone participating in the ritual gained +8 mood for 6 days. The Party of Darkness total quality was 81%, determined by participant count, room cleanliness, and, room impressiveness, the campfire, and also people had generally low expectations going in. Charming. That's good. Alright. That's good. Yeah, everyone was happy. So we'll have a nice, boost to everyone's mood. And then later we'll do the Sky Lantern Festival as well. Wonderful. How long until we can do the, 4 days until we can do the conversion ritual. Also, where's Spooks? He's eating food. Sorry, before you, talk to him, could you, try to convert Spooks? Spooks, before you run off. Try to convince him to become a dark sufferist. So he's currently a nudist, free cooperative. With this level of faith? Okay, very good. So Merbles failed to convert Spook, our new joining tribal, but managed to properly extol the virtues of our way of life, our life underground, away from the sinful surface with its disgusting light and sun orbs. Down here, it is peaceful, it is quiet. We are close to Alalim, the voice behind the walls. You should join us, Spooks. You'll be accepted down here in the gloom. No one judges when you cannot see. Okay. So speaking on that point though, so the fact that we are cave people gives us some significant advantages when fighting inside caves. We don't need light. So, well, we've got these night lights, these standing dark lamps which help, but we don't necessarily need them. So we can actually swing swords and fight and basically run around tunnel networks while our attackers are struggling to aim. So if we can set up a base in such a way to take advantage of our mole people nature, setting traps, difficult areas where we can trap people in, outflank them,
fight them in melee. Yeah, we'll be in a good position. Get some nice choke points inside corridors that we can attack people with clubs and shit. Yes, where's Granny Yo-Yo? How far did she get? Not far at all that time. She's got hypothermia. Is it that cold? It's actually... Oh, yeah, it's gotten quite colder, actually. 5 degrees outside. It's quite chilly. Alright, so go grab her. Is she completely naked as well? Oh, Jesus. There's a naked, like, skinny old lady. God damn, it's like out of a horror film. Okay. She's never going to make it. Before we go, we might try to build the shed, but I mean... She's just going to die here, you know. You're never going to make it. Yes, Reaper, is the answer to your question. Absolutely. We are acutely vulnerable to... I don't even know if it has a name. Maybe we should try and... Basically, we're a centipede. A centipede attack means that you have to run and gun with a sniper rifle. Like a centipede creep, I suppose. Basically, extremely heavy-duty enemies that will smash the door down and then just massacre us with miniguns. Ooh, masterwork bedroll. Yeah, kiting. Centipede kiting. We have to do centipede kiting. Was it Sisler in the last playthrough of Coloma's Creek? Centipede. He was centipede kiting, then he was shot in the spine or something? Like, you gotta be fast. You gotta be so fucking fast. Like, you gotta hop from, like, go, go, go. Like, run, bang, run, bang. No stopping, run, bang. And do it for... Well, you gotta have the stamina. You gotta out-stamina a machine. Alright. $18 hats. We need 39. Okay. How long for the sake of the quest? 9 days. 9 days to complete the quest. We can ride really quickly there, so we should be there in a day on horseback. So keep it up, Nickel Dickle. You can do it. Off to go rest. I'm sorry, I'm going to override that, sir. You really need to get that done. Indeed, Morgana. We should do that with Granny Yo-Yo, yes. Okay. Right, so, Bew Dingo is currently going to rest as well, because it's daylight. Everyone's going to bed, frankly. Where is Granny Yo-Yo? She's there. Locked account. Dr. Locked account is bringing her some food. She's a guest. She's not... Yeah, we can't actually give her clothing. How would I rate the DLC? I've not played it, Umbra. Oh, sorry, Ideologian. Very good, actually. Yeah. I'm very impressed with Ideologian. It's not called Ideologian, is it? Sorry, what's it called again? The one that introduces Ideologian. Sorry, if you're not familiar with what I mean, instead of having sort of colonists with their individual likes and dislikes, you've now got faction-specific ones, which can drastically alter the nature of the faction. Ideology. Just ideology? Okay. So you've got some preset ones here, but you can make your own if you wish. So from mole people to... What's this? Individualistic what? What does it mean? Architect... Free love... What's that? There's a legion of what? So female supremacists, the deep shaft mole people, neo-Islam, so a raiding faction, human sect, so flesh purist human primacy supremacists. What's that? Sorry, cannibals, just a pure cannibal faction. Free cooperative, so it's a nudist male supremacy collective. Reform plunderism, so a raider supremacist. Outlaw principles, so a raider cannibal supremacist. Lots of supremacists here. And what's this? Reformed archism. Loyalist, transhumanist. What's that? Oh, they're like cyborg people. Okay. Ooh. Right. Spooky's working to make some smoke leaf. Could I... The smoke leaf is not going to keep. He does have a point. But you're not very competent at it. That's the trouble. It's going to take you too long. Okay. Keep going, please, Nickel Dickle. Good. Good quality hat. 20 out of 39. You've got 9 days. Speeding up the time. What was that? Not sure. So the granny is probably going to go again. Can we, like, feed her? I'm wondering... No, she's just going to freeze, isn't she? Okay, you can go to bed now, Nickel Dickle. Well done. So yeah, we'll get the cold weather clothing, get the food, wait for spring, and then go. We should probably sell the extra horses that we don't need. Right. And also probably send Merbles on horseback with all of these weapons. We've got lots of spare weapons, just like fucking spears and shit just knocking around. We don't really need them. Gold guy, how do I not get overwhelmed by infestations? Fire. The base is built in such a way that the rooms are compartmentalized into segments. Here, 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 these two. These need to be... these need to be together. This isn't well done. Basically, I can set fire to a room and superheated air will set fire to the adjacent room where the bugs are. Seal the doors with bricks which are available in emergency shelves, here, here, and here, soon to be. And let fire take care of the problem. It is destructive, obviously, but I'd rather lose a room than lose a colony. Okay. They break out of the wall so quickly, though? Indeed, that's why you have to be quick. That's why they're triple walled. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. That's wrong, that needs to be 3. 1, 2. They're done in such a way that they shouldn't be able to escape in time. If you can get that temperature above 500 degrees and then a few seconds later 1,000 degrees, you should be able to incinerate them before they can escape. It's about doing it in such a way that you can torch them rapidly. Where's BB going? Oh, refueling the campfire. Don't worry about that. It's fine. Instead, could you... What do we need? What do we need? You could do more artwork. Nah, no. Go haul the... hats. Okay. So Merbles is cooking up some corn. We need to get that meat cooked because if refrigeration fails for whatever reason, that's going to decompose in a few hours. Okay. So for that reason, I'm just going to briefly suspend the cooking job to force you to make some pemmican. Vakuzi, would you mind, after your cleaning job there, could you bring in some more corn? Nope, because you won't do hauling. Or that's not assigned to low priority storage. Nope, because corn is allowed to be there. 1 second. Corn removed. Please take a couple of stacks of corn over to the kitchen so Merbles doesn't have so far to go. Jesus Christ, what was that there? Oh, a tortoise was just killed by one of our traps. Sorry, Mr. Tortoise. Free food. Pew, please go and bring that tortoise in. Damn it, those traps are actually quite useful. As in, we need them for our defences. Alright. Cool. Plenty of cowboy hats. 21, we need 39. Nickel Dickle is sleeping. Cool. Take care, Zam. Sleep well. Have a lovely evening. Okay. So I've seen season 1, so please don't go into any specific details if other people have seen the rest of the show. Last night I was starting season 2 of The Boys, which I think was on Amazon. That Homelander guy is such a prick. Oh my god, what a prick. Again, no spoilers for people that haven't seen season 2, but like the guy who was the parody of Oh god, I don't even know the name. I'm sorry, I'm not a comic book guy. Like, you know, like a blind superhero who compensates for it by hearing, so he can, like, throw things and they hit the target because he can hear them. Oh my god, Homelander's a prick. Daredevil, that's the one, thank you. The guy in The Boys who's the parody of Daredevil. Oh my god, Homelander's a prick. Really good actor though, holy shit. Very impressed. And I had a brief whinge on one of the YouTube videos, you see. So I saw a brief scene on YouTube, and as an editor, it frustrated me. So I typed an angry comment beneath the video. Someone basically decided to add background dubbed traffic noise. There's this really tense scene, right? And Anthony Starr, is that his name? The guy that plays Homelander, is doing this really great job. He's doing this really good job. And someone's like dubbed traffic? There's like no traffic in the scene. They're in a city, but they're like on a roof, right? There's no traffic in sight. You don't have to have the sound of guys going, "Hey, what are you doing?" There's literally guys like yelling like that because I presume they're taxi guys having an argument. But I'm like, fuck, you're ruining the scene, man. Edit that out. Fuck. A guy added in that sound effect over his performance and it knocked me off. You didn't notice it? Yeah, okay. Probably most people don't care. But sometimes it's what you take out. Well, what's missing from a scene that's more important than fucking what you add. As in, just leave his performance, and then add the traffic stuff later. For those who don't know the scene that I'm talking about, it's the one with Homelander and a character called Chelsea. So if you just Google that, you'll look at the YouTube video and go, "Oh, I see. I see what Soviet's whinging about." Because he's doing this fantastic performance, and the editor let him down. Oh well. Right. Sorry, I'm babbling. So, what's going on? So the Doctor is working on research. He did have a slight boost to his intellectual ability recently, but it hasn't drastically sped up the research. That's because our tribal research is intentionally handicapped, because we're tribals. Okay. Cool, well done there, Spook. Marble blocks, that's very handy. Okay. Alright. I know, Mad John. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm not the only one, like, frustrated by it. I suppose when you do editing, you notice that stuff? You're like, that scene's weird, structurally, that could be better. Like, you only had 3-second cut there? What the fuck? You know, like, you can't keep track of it. If you're an editor, you second guess the editing decisions of other people, I guess, especially if they're not good. Yeah. How do you build a research table? Is it not one of the default ones available? 1 second. It should be here, right? Under MISC? No? Am I wrong? Research? There is a thing. Hang on. Research. There it is. Simple research bench over there. And then later on you can get a more advanced version. Okay. Yeah! You know that one as well. Is that from Season 1, Have? The one where it's like you're having a fucking fit because they can't stop cutting. Like, keep the camera... So, you know why they do it? They do it because the actor can't really fight, and so they cut quickly on the punch to another scene, and it looks like they're punching really hard, but all it's doing for you as the audience, you're like, fuck, I'm having a fucking heart attack. Yeah. Keep the camera steady. Stop fucking hard cutting. Stop fucking cutting so rapidly. Ugh. Quest expired. Sorry, what's this? Someone claimed some treasure. Okay. Marble wall. Yeah, we need to put in a proper wall there, don't we? Hell, the whole damn shebang, frankly. We need to properly... Yeah. Make sure that the bugs are contained so that they can't vent the superheated air. And also put in another fire door. So hang on, I need to think this through. So fire doors here, here, and here. They'll be left open. You see this? The only purpose of these doors is containment in the event of fire. Slam them shut, and the superheated air is contained. The advantage to that is also intruder containment. In the event that someone breaches a section of the base, slam all the doors shut. So, in Coloma's Creek, which was the last playthrough that we did, yeah, we had invaders bust through. We would basically seal them in. We had a sort of horseshoe, so we had a central workshop area, just pretend that this is it, and then we had a horseshoe that ran around, so the horseshoe was the central corridor where we could move around quickly. And so we had plenty of doors to seal them in. And it went okay. We had a couple of attacks breach the horseshoe. But even still, we were able to seal the doors, contain them. Okay. Speaking of more containment, if they do come through there, they can run around quite rapidly, can't they? Maybe I should... No, it's fine for now. I need to set up like a secondary bunker. Like here. I still need to do that here. Firing positions, basically. Okay, so it's 11 in the evening, so our night owl tribals are busy. Vakuzi the wild man is cleaning. Psy Angel is working on more traps with the pile of steel left here, probably by Vakuzi. Sorry, Vakuzi, you're not mining? Oh, of course, outside of the home zone. My mistake. I'm so sorry. I've done it again. Please expand the home zone to include the new areas. I want to keep people restricted to the home zone because there's quite a lot of shit out there. Lots of cougars that could attack you. Alright. Good. 2,347 units of pemmican. Let's get that stored away. Preferably in a place with refrigeration. Well, we don't really need to do it. It'll keep for more than a year. And we plan to be leaving at spring, so, you know. So we got the bedrolls. Nickel Dickle's working on those hats. Let's send Merbles on a quick away mission, shall we? Okay. So... Merbles, could you get some body armor on, sir? Wear that flak jacket. Wear that excellent flak vest. Oh, wait, you've got it. Yeah. May as well wear that. And wear a poor quality helmet. Grab one of the horses, grab the weapons, and then ride. Caravan hitch. Oh, we've already got one there. Basically, I want you to go and sell some of the shit that we've got. Hang on, let's uninstall that as well. Because we've got lots of stuff that we can sell. Okay. I don't really have any strong opinions, not so Slim Shady. Right. Cool. So, let's go caravan. 1 second. So, world screen. Select the folly. There it is. Form caravan, and let's take a quick ride down here to a tribal camp. Wait, is that the hostile one or the... Who are they? Yeah, well, shit, yeah, they don't like us at all. So go down the road. Nope, they don't like us either. Larb River. So where we're going... okay, yeah, go there. Show what they buy. Most things, I imagine. They'll certainly buy our weapons. Okay. Oh, thank you, Agent B.S. Smith, or B. Smith. Thank you very much, Agent B. I hope you're well. Welcome indeed, Agent's viewers. Sorry, bear with me just 1 moment. So I'm just queuing up. There we go. So 2.4 days on foot for Merbles. So give him a horse. So give him Kebab. No, she's pregnant. Fizzy. Horse Fizzy. In fact, a couple of horses. Fizzy and Stoic. Sorry. Tearless. Not. Sorry, I misread. Okay, so with travel supplies automatically assigned. There we go. So you'll be there in... Okay, under a day. So, okay, so a couple of days' journey. So, could you please take... Right, what are we selling? Light leather, pigskin. Yeah, sell the pigskin. Lizard skin. Bison fur. No, keep those. Right. Got some dye. Maybe sell some of that. We don't need all of that, do we? Okay. The corpse of a dead boom rat there. Beer. Ah, yes, of course. Sell some of the beer. Sell most of the beer, in fact. That's why we're making it. 60 units of beer. Okay, here we go. So, these clubs, by doing this, folks, I'm assigning... So it's for the new joiners, sorry. I'm assigning them to a caravan, which is going to go south. So, auto pistol... Oh, that's actually a pretty good sword. Leave that there. And leave those 2 steel clubs. We need them to club people. Okay? Sell these bows. These are just the ones that the tribal attackers dropped. There we go. Keep the incendiary launcher. We need it. I think beyond that we're mostly good, aren't we? I'll burn these clothes. Okay, keep the cowboy hats. I think we're okay. All right. It's more the space. I need the space. Also, could you be just hang on. Give them just a few more meals. All right, there we go. And then travel time 1.2 days. What if I give him an additional horse? Oh, it is quite dramatically shortened. Okay. Take 4 of the horses. There we go. Cool. He will go through a hostile camp, does it not matter? It shouldn't do, as far as I know. Okay. Not really Judge Grimlock. Probably not wise, though. I mean, you know. Bedroll. We'll add that in a minute. Okay. Let's send him. There we go. You're right, Lulu. Hang on. What are you doing, you strange animal? Hmm? Don't know if you can hear it, but she's bubbling contently. She's making exaggerated snoring noises. That's a belly full of salmon-flavoured kibble, which I bought from the pet shop this morning, and chicken dog food from a tin. She's about 70% fat and 30% farts. Yeah, she's a happy girl. She's a very happy girl. For those not familiar, her name is Lulu. She's a 6-year-old French bulldog that I bought from a litter. So I went up to London. Hello, darling. Yes, she wants to sit on my lap now. After the stream, honey. So I went up to London and I picked her from a litter. I got lucky. I was actually the first person to the litter, so I managed to get the first booking. One of the females was not available for purchase because she was going to be the next, what's the word I'm looking for? I guess bitch. She was going to be the next bitch for the breeding. Hello, darling. But the rest were all for sale. And I was going to go with this great big male, this great big fawn male. But then I told myself I'd go for the biggest one. I wasn't going to
I wasn't going to get suckered into the runt. I wasn't going to be like, oh, the cute little one. No, 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 fuck that. I wanted the biggest and the strongest. I wanted the healthiest looking one. And while I was watching the healthiest looking one, this little bitey shit runs up and bites him on the nose, and then bites the other puppies on the nose, and then bites the handler's hand, and then bites my hand. And then I went and moved my hand away to go and play with the other dogs, and this little puppy followed my hand and kept biting it. Obviously that was Lulu. She picked herself. Yes, you little bitey bitch. Yes, you did. She was the only one in the litter who was teething, apparently. Yes. Oh, you bitey bitch. Did you bite me? Did you bite me? You bitey bitch. Yes. Yes, you bitey bitch. Yes, yes. Who's your bitey bitch? Yes. You my bitey bitch? No. We'll have a cuddle in a minute. Stop that face. Yeah, she wants a cuddle now. Okay. Anyway, sorry for the people just joining. I've got a group of tribals who are looking to go north, but we're waiting for next spring. It's autumn now. Also, some visitors. Who's this? An artificer rampant. Artificer rampant. What's that mean? Huh? Oh, I see. It's his job. He's an inventor. I see. Okay. He's got some stuff for sale. Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting. Right. So, where's Merbles? Merbles is getting his horses for the journey. Good man. Okay. So, also let's add that bedroll to the caravan. Cool, cool. Right. How many hats have you made there, Nickel Dickle? We need 39. You've made 23. You've got a few more days. Carry on. Oh, good to hear it, Wagon. But you know what I mean. I was trying to be a sensible consumer. I was like, don't think with your heart, think with your head. Like, if you're the first man seeing the litter, go for the biggest and the strongest. That was my point. Okay. Oh, really, loopy. Aw. The dog wants to jump up. Oh, good. We can nearly harvest the Nutrifungus. Alright. So, Bew Dingo is off to go get some food. So, with with the absence of our chef, we're going to have Vikuzi take over for a little bit. Please finish your job mining. Better idea. Lewis the Blob, could you take over mining for a little while, please? And then Vikuzi, can you take over in the kitchen? Actually, why? Aren't you a pretty good chef? Actually, you're a pretty good chef. Yeah, actually, sorry, change of plan. You take out, Vikuzi, keep doing what you're doing. Keep working on that mining. And instead, Lewis the Blob. There we go. Take over cooking. Alright. Oh, Granny Yo-Yo is down again, this time with minor hypothermia. Please rescue her and give her food. It's 0 degrees outside. It is fucking nippy. And Spook, are you okay? You're okay for now. Alright. He's off for a joint. Damn it. It's because he's a junkie. Or rather, he just likes chemical fascination stuff. So I'm going to override it because I really need you working. Visitors. Another visitor. Same faction? Okay. Hello. Kiko, the hunter. Okay. Yeah, if you've got something to trade. A doomsday rocket launcher. Goddamn. Alright. Indeed. Well, she's a beggar. And while I'd be happy to give her stuff, I'd happily give her food and clothing.
She came here demanding 60 bottles of beer, along with 5 of her friends. Which, no. Sorry, frankly. A polite no. Okay. So, Nickel Dick'll just carry on to the best of your ability. What happened to her friends? They left her. They left her behind. They went off to go get beer. Bunch of bastards. But also, I mean, she is elderly. She's really elderly. Also, it is a bit chilly. Let's make sure that all the passive coolers are marked for disassembly, and also switch on the heaters, shall we? All heaters are to now be engaged. Okay. Yeah, make sure that the ones in the... Yeah, get all the heaters on. Mushrooms can't grow in the cold. Okay. Indeed, German. We should probably think about doing that. Before we leave, certainly. Okay. Is Merbles off? Looks like he is. Okay. Good luck, Merbles. We'll see you soon. Merbles is on a caravan journey. Okay. So, who's handling the prisoner whilst Merbles is away? Chief Nickel Dickle. It's going to have to be you, sir. I know you're busy with that, but, you know. Thank you, General Gravy. Thank you very much for the 11 months, General. Thank you sincerely, General. And before that, Strad von Zarok and Bunnyall and Nervous. Thank you, all of you. Thank you for your kindness, everyone. Okay. People are winding down and going to bed. Merbles' bedroom. Oh, no. Sorry, that's not true. Okay, so his fiancée was... Hopefully should see him again. Just be quick, Merbles. Don't slow down or waste your time. Alright. Okay, so everyone's going to bed apart from Nickel Dickle, who I forced to work. Could you... Yeah, go get some food, feed the prisoner, and then go straight to bed. Speaking of going to bed, I do need to wrap up the stream shortly. Merbles has no gun? No, he's a tough and competent melee fighter. He's got a club and some armor. Okay. There we go. Well done, Nickel Dickle. Please go and have... Oh no. Damn. We haven't had the new chef prepare some food yet. Okay, have a bit of pemmican. Eat some pemmican and then feed... Oh, we can't. Has he been fed? Oh, he's been fed already. Eat some pemmican. Ooh, actually. Are you good at harvesting crops? Leave it for... No. Leave it to Blob. She'll handle it. Indeed they do, Quiddle. Negative... Wait, actually, is that true? Do they have negative beauty value? I think it's just dirt. Yes, they do. But the exposed wires have a more important purpose in the colony, and that is controlled fire. I need to be able to set fire to rooms in a predictable fashion, and the wires help me do that. If infestation occurs here, for example, all I need to do is set a fire there, close the door, and the fire should burn all the way to them. Okay. So the exposed wiring is part of my infestation defense system. Okay. Speaking of which, this area is vulnerable until I can set up enough wood and material in there to set fire to it. It's not about setting fires, it's about setting off fires fast enough so that the superheated air overwhelms the bugs before they can react appropriately. So one teeny little bit of wood is not going to be enough. I need fucking shit tons of wiring and chairs and everything. Just whoosh. Need it to go up like a firework. Oh, take care. Sorry, forgot about him. Okay. Is that one going as well? Not yet. Okay, Spook is awake. Where's Granny Yo-Yo? She's still sleeping? Could someone try and give her some food before she leaves again? Spooky. Oh, good. Spooky's shearing another bison. Husket over here. Good. Vikuzi, before you get back to mining. Okay, no, you won't do tending. Neither will Bubu. Okay, no, she's just not hungry. Husket, you're being sheared. Spook is shearing you. There we go. Well done. Good man. Okay, please haul that away. He puts his food on the floor. Cooked corn. I'm sure one of the bison will eat it before you can get back. Nice. We'll use that to make parkas. So I'm trying to keep some parkas safe and folded in the storeroom over there for our journey north. Okay, so you're working on blocks. You nicked your meal. What a bitch. Free food, she goes. Nom, 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 nom. Okay. So, I should probably slaughter that wild boar. Good. Blob is cooking. So let's unsuspend the multiple meal job there. Okay. Take care, criers. Yes, I need to wrap up the stream too shortly, I think. Oh, okay, so that's finished. Pardon me. Clear this. Copy the assignment here. Could we please get... where is it? Sorry. Copy settings. Here it is. Put in bricks for the sake of emergency containment. How many marble blocks do we currently have? Ah, we need more stone in general, don't we? Okay, please mark these for hauling. Marble. How far is Merbles? Let's have a look. Merbles has already gone all the way down this road and is trotting down this road now. So Merbles is on a journey which should take him under a day to get to this settlement here at Larb River. Cool. Okay, Granny Yo-Yo is once again stepping out, will get hypothermia, and will be forced to be carried back in. It's about 9 degrees outside. It's the 5th day of autumn. Okay. So can we slaughter the wild boar so it doesn't eat too much of the grass that's up there? So Spook, that's your job. Okay. Bu Dingo passes Unicosaurus, the misogynist, and chats about cooking with lentils. Unicosaurus does not respond. He does not like women at all. Poor old Spook is hideously ugly. People don't like him because he's so hideous. Okay. Once again, naked Granny is climbing over poor old Locked Account's table. He's fucking sick of this. Okay. How are you doing? Very good, Vikuzi. Well done. So, let's make sure that... Zoom in a bit. So, haul that away, if you please. Oh, no. Haul these away at the earliest opportunity. And then, yeah, then let's get in some granite doors over here and here. And set up two other bedrooms. I'll need to put some walls in here to get them reinforced. Okay. Right. Your uncle actually had to put down a wild boar that was given to him. Oh, really? The factoid that I keep repeating, apologies chat, for those not familiar, is that apparently wild boar have been reintroduced down in Sussex, where I live. So for those not familiar, I live on the far south coast of England. Like pretty much as far south as you can get before it becomes either the sea or France. And we've wiped out our native... Well, we've wiped out many native species. We're Britain. We're tiny. But one of them was the wild boar. We hunted them to total extinction. And apparently that was a big mistake because I don't know what it is they do, but they do something important. They're like an important species that we need. So we've kind of reintroduced them, and apparently it's gone far too well. The wild boar are reproducing rather rapidly, and the farmers aren't happy. Sorry, I keep repeating that. Why were they... Hang on. What do wild boar do in the UK? Are they keeping some other species in check? Okay, so controversial return to the UK's woodlands. Stocky, powerful bodies. So they're European wild boar. Sorry, there's a gnat. Wide range of plants and animals. Majority of their diet is made up of roots, bulbs, and seeds. They're opportunistic feeders and will eat much of what they come across. Signs and spotting tips. Threats and conservation. The status of wild boar in the UK is complicated. They're a native species and it was originally hunted to complete extinction at some point in the Middle Ages. In 1990s, sighting of free-living boar became relatively common. These animals were thought to have escaped and been released from farms. The genetic makeup of these animals is uncertain. Okay. The wild boar presence divides opinion. Some welcome the return of a once extinct native species. Others are concerned about agricultural damage. Okay. Sorry, that's it? It's been suggested that wild boar can have a positive and negative impact on a woodland's biodiversity, but the exact impact is currently unclear. What do you mean it's unclear? You reintroduced them and it wasn't clear? Woodland Trust? This website? Woodland Trust? Okay, maybe it's not their responsibility. Still, fuck it, we're just going to reintroduce them. Okay. Alright, well, yeah, they're native species then. Yeah, now that I read that, Christas, was it just a fuck up and they're just like, oh, no, they're meant to be here? Okay. Apparently also, I went carp fishing and I found that the bailiff there was making a trap for, I think it was mink? Basically some American mink? That might be incorrect. They were released. Apparently a bunch of fur activists released them. And they've exploded all over the south of England. And it's a huge problem because they're just fucking wiping out. Apparently we've got some sort of vole species which is being absolutely just destroyed by mink, American mink. So yeah, it's a total like kill on sight the moment you see them. They're total invasive hell on earth species. Anyway. Okay, so Spooks, our tribal, is making some bricks for us. Beebu Dingo is getting more building materials for him. Psy Angel is braving the cold in order to build spike traps. Granny Yo-Yo is also braving the cold, wearing nothing, and starving. Is there like some cryopod we can leave her in? Maybe? Keep her safe at least. Someone needs to go break that. I mean, you're 88 years old. We can't undo aging. Granny Yo-Yo. How's Merbles? Using his bedroll, resting on the road. Okay. Silver Lanin says wild boar use their strong snouts and powerful neck muscles, which allows them to churn up large areas of soil in search of food. This activity creates new opportunities for birds and other animals by exposing invertebrates, as well as dispersing tree seeds and creating bare patches of soil for germination. The germination of other plants. Okay, fair dues. Maybe that's it then. Maybe they're soil turners. Cool. But yes, we hunted them to total extinction. Right, so Lewis the Blob is busy, too busy to harvest the mushrooms. Okay, carry on for now. The freezer is completely full with a type of food that doesn't technically need refrigeration. Let's put down a pemmican-specific storage area over here, shall we? Important priority for just pemmican. Okay. And then allow access. And also make sure that everyone's food requirements... no, it's fine. So how are we doing on these hats? 27. We need 39. Going well so far. Oh! I'm stupid. I switched off the refuel, so some of those might actually be... Yeah, some of them are dud hats. Too low quality. Damn it. Okay, so that's why I had that fire going. Okay. Cool, cool. She's not gonna get far. If she... There, she's down. If she were a prisoner, I'd be able to put food... like clothes in her room, and then she'd own them, but I don't know if she'd wear them. But she's just a guest. Okay, please rescue her and bring her in. Alright. And, could I have somebody burn the hats that we don't need? Locked account. So, Dr. Locked account, would you mind? Oh, when's the Jubilee Festival? Can we do it now? Maybe do it when Merbles gets back as a celebration. Yeah, we might have to. We might have to put down a bed at the edge of the map. Oh, we don't actually have any wood. Really? Surely we got some wood. I guess because Lewis is not allowed outside the base. Okay. Right, so looking at the time, folks, I probably should leave it there. Yeah, I'm having fun, though. Well done, Angel. Oh, no, get back in bed. Oh, she's off again. Fuck. God damn it. She has a total death wish. A horribly malnourished 88-year-old woman. Okay. Does she know anybody? We're acquaintances. Apparently Unicosaurus... Wait a minute. Oh, sorry. She likes Unicosaurus. Even though Unicosaurus is a misogynist and hates her. Oh, but for the rescue. I see. Right. Such a kind young man. He's like, God damn bitch. Alright then. So, thank you for watching, everyone. And yeah, I should definitely leave it there and go and cuddle the dog. Because she's been staring at me like that for the last, 20 minutes. She is desperate for a cuddle. She knows that when the stream ends, she goes straight onto my lap and we have a good cuddle. So that's what I'm going to go do. I'm going to go give this dog some love. Yeah? You going to have a cuddle? Right. Thank you again for watching, folks. So, yeah, colony going well so far. It's almost, so it's halfway through autumn. We'll get through winter, and then come spring, we'll prepare to leave, and well, we'll be ready to leave, and we'll just go. So that's the plan. Right. So thank you again. I'll see you soon. Please know that on the YouTube front, I'm working on a video essay project. The first 30 minutes is linked below in a work in progress render. If you're curious, I'll add to it. So another 30 minutes is going to be added, not this weekend, but hopefully next weekend, if all is going well. So, yeah, thank you again, everyone. Let me just have a look and see who's doing what amongst my clan members. 1 minute. So, So, ZF Smeagol is doing some Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Yuki is playing New World. Digby is doing Hitman 3. And also, Alistair is doing also Hitman 3. And Dinklebean is doing Plates Up. And please let me hand you over to... Please let me hand you over to... When was the last time I hosted up Yuki? Let me hand you over to Yuki. So this is Yuki. He's doing, he's playing New World. He's currently a cat lady running around with a stick, talking to men, trading. I assume trading. Right. Thank you again. All the best. Have a lovely, lovely evening. Thank you, Nisa. Thank you very much.